5. C-main event, you can roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 5 spot, Brian Henry. In the 4, Evan Furtick. In the 3, Joseph Brooks. In the 2, Caleb Knobloch. And on the pole will be Nicholas Wilkinson. Drivers from race number 11, I need you out on the track to quarter marshal. Race 11, out on the track to quarter marshal, please. That's Brown, Boyd, Kennedy, Drebby, Grimm, Corcoran, Prince, and Bayette.
Brian Henry.
Need you on the track to quarter marshal,
2 minutes
please.
to the start of the race. Evan Furtick.
All right, straightaway is closed, straightaway is closed, straightaway is closed. Let's go get our cars lined up. Mr. Wilkinson, you can take a lap. Remember, top 3, you're going to go into that B-main event. Top 3 going into the B-main event.
Nicholas Wilkinson.
We'll take 2 from the B into the A. Wilkinson on the pole, Knobloch on the 2, Brooks on the 3. You kids know the gig. Make your passes clean. First of 11. Main event's coming at you here at the Sound. They make brushes for that. Of the Tone. And we're locked and loaded. Wilkinson going to lead us out. Knobloch in the 2, Brooks in the 3, Furtick in the 4, Henry in the 5. Everybody single file, nicely done. Keep it clean, keep it clean. Look like Knobloch round the outside on Wilkinson. So the fastest kid in 5:01 is going to be pulling us out to the lead in your C-main event. Wants a shot into that B-main. Knobloch down the back straightaway, all silver with the white wheels. Wilkinson in the 2. In the 3 is going to be Joe Brooks. White into the green. That's your top 3. Those are your 3 transfer spots to make it into that B-main event. Henry in the 4. Looks like Furtick in the 5. One behind you there, Mr. Kennedy. It is clear. Wilkinson getting it wrong. Leia doing her best tap dance. Knobloch off the end of the straightaway. In that 2 spot, going to be Wilkinson, 2.2 back. In the 3 is going to be Brooks coming down the back straightaway. Furtick giving chase. He's about a straightaway back. Watch it in the rhythm, watching the rhythm. It is clear. Furtick putting it upside down. No harm, no foul. Your leader, though, Caleb Knobloch coming down that back straightaway. In that 2 is going to be Wilkinson. Gap was 2.2. Now it's going to be 1.2. Wilkinson put it upside down. Suffers the announcer's jinx. Knobloch trying to play it clean over that center jump section. Knobloch on top. Wilkinson in the 2. First and second working down that back straightaway. In that 3 spot, it's going to be Joe Brooks. Brooks with a pretty sizable lead. Into that 3rd spot, Furtick not quite close enough to capitalize. Knobloch upside down. Aaron Brown almost there to get him. Wilkinson going for the option line internal. So now Wilkinson on top. Knobloch in the 2. Remember, top 3 going to be going into that B-main event. Right now, Wilkinson's got it. Knobloch in the 2. Brooks in the 3. Hey, Ryan Prince, you want to help me out marshaling after this race? Thank you very much. Love you, boo. Watch it up front, guys. Watch it up front. Wilkinson leading out. Knobloch in that 2 spot. Brooks still sitting in the 3. Wilkinson down the end of the straightaway. All green with the white wheels. Knobloch rocking the silver. Or white. I don't know. I could be colorblind. Oh, Wilkinson upside down. Knobloch tries to go big. He doesn't capitalize. And then Brooks off the end of the straightaway. So Knobloch and Wilkinson going at it through the center section they go. Wilkinson and Knobloch back and forth. Brooks in that 3 spot. Oh no, Brooks breaks out. That's going to move Furtick into the top 3 now. So Furtick looking for a transfer spot into that B-main event.
2 minutes left.
With 3 minutes in, 2 to go, I'll need these 5 drivers and probably at least 2 volunteers. Actually, 1 volunteer because Mr. Prince is going to help me out. Wilkinson getting it wrong on the step on, step off. Knobloch back up on top. So it is Caleb Knobloch leading out. In that 2 spot will be Wilkinson. In the 3 will be the all blue of Furtick coming through the center jump section. So There's third, first, and second, respectfully. Off the end of the straightaway they go. Race number 2. That is going to be my 21.5 B main, taking the top 2 into that A main event. That will be Morissette, Finch, Rosen, Fettig, Clenshaw, Rickerson, and Bayette. You will be up next.
One minute left.
Drivers, you have 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Knobloch on top. Now it's going to be Wilkinson on top. Knobloch into the 2. Fertig into the 3. Race number 2. 21.5 B main event coming at you next. 21.5 B main event coming at you next. Again, I will need these 5 drivers, and an extra volunteer or 2 would be appreciated. With under 20 to go, drivers under 20 to go. It's Wilkinson leading out. Knobloch in the 2. Wilkinson going to get by for 1 more. Oh, he hooks it up at the end of the straightaway. Grimm right there to get him. With less than 2, that's going to be time. Knobloch and Fertig, you are both done. Henry, you are done. Waiting on 1, waiting on 1, waiting on 1. Marshals, make sure you get those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Waiting on 1. Wilkinson, Knobloch, and Fertig, you are bumping into the 17.5 B main, which will be race number 4. I'll stop, I'll stop.
The race is completed.
All right, let's go get our blowers down. Blowers down. And marshals to our spots, please. Marshals to our spots. Marshals to our spots. Marshals to our spots, please. Roll them out. Check them in. I need to see Brooks, Knobloch, Henry. Qualifying order in the 7 spot, Nick Bayette. In the 6, Joe Rickerson. In the 5, Nils Clenshaw. In the 4, Evan Fertig. In the 3, Dave Rosen. In the 2, Nicholas Finch. And on the pole will be Anton Morissette.
Nicholas Finch. Dave Rosen. Joe Rickerson. Niels Clenshaw. Evan Fertig. Anton Morissette.
All right, no more laps, no more laps. Straightaway is closed. Nick, you can go down the front straightaway and then line it up on the back straightaway on the roundabout. Need my marshals on the track, please.
Nick Bayette. 1 minute to the start of the
Joe?
race.
Yeah, you're not up in stadium truck till like race 5. So cross the way into the bucket, please. Thank you very much. All right, I got 1 there. Mr. Henry.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Get off the end of the straightaway, and I'll hop down here. Thank you very much. No, end of the straightaway. Coolness. All right, you kids know the gig. Top 2. Going
30
into that
seconds to the start of the
drivers
race.
ready, marshals ready. At the sound of the tone. Keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it clean. Keep it clean, guys. Oh, boy. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. It is clear. Somewhat clean. Not really. Watch tabletop step off. Watch tabletop step off. It is clear. Leading out is going to be Rosen, Finch, Bayette, Morissette. Looks like Fertig and Rickerson with Clenshaw rounding out my top 7. Long 5-minute main. Rosen puts it upside down. Finch hooks up a pipe. Gets collected by Bayette. And here comes Anton Morissette. Coming down that back straightaway they go. First, second, third, and fourth. is going to be Rosen, Bayette, Morissette, Finch, top two looking for that spot in that A-main event. Morissette looking high, looking low. Bayette coming in cold. He wants a shot at that A-main event. With 1 minute in, 4 to go. Bayette and Rosen getting it. Keep it clean, guys. Finch coming in hot. Nick, clean it up. Everybody clean it up. Goodness gracious. Rosen going to be leading out. Morissette in the 2. Bayette in the 3. Rickerson, Clenshaw, Finch, Fertig. So right now, Dave Rosen. Single, single, single. I didn't know Scott Weathered was in town. Watch tabletop step off. Tabletop step off. Thank you, Ryan. Look at him hustle. Poetry in motion. Watch in straightaway. Watch in straightaway. It is clear. So it is going to be Rosen putting it upside down. Anton putting it upside down. Here comes Nils now. Nils popping up into the top 2. Anton going to drop it to the 3. Bayette in the 4. Finch in the 5. Anton putting it upside down. Here comes Fertig now. Off the end of the straightaway is going to be Dave Rosen in the top spot. Nils in the 2. Bayette in the 3. Finch, Fertig, Morissette, and Rickerson all going at it. In front of the driver's stand they go. Meanwhile, Nick Bayette coming up on the back door of Nils. Looking on the inside. Nils gets a better run. Tabletop step on, step off. And then Morissette and Rickerson going at it. Nils and Bayette. By timing and scoring in front of the driver's stand. Nils in the 2. Bayette in the 3. Rosen just trying to keep it rubber side down. With 3 minutes in, 2 to go. 3 in, 2 to go. It is Clenshaw in the 2. Bayette in the 3, coming down the back straightaway. Bayette puts it sideways. Clenshaw back to the inside. Bayette hooks up a pipe. Henry right there to get him. And here comes Finch now. Moving into the top 3. Oh, shit. Sorry about that, Nils. That was total my fault. Now Finch putting it upside down. Clenshaw back up into the 2. Clenshaw pushing it wide. Finch looking for a good run, not able to capitalize there. Clenshaw down the back straightaway. Still going to be in that 2. Finch in the 3. Looks like Morissette in the 4. Bayette in the 5. Ding! Fries are done. No, this isn't Willie's race. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Drivers, you got 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Clenshaw and Finch. Clenshaw gets a good run coming down the tabletop step. Here comes Morissette now. So Morissette back into the 2. Clean it up, guys. Clean it up. It's going to be Dave Rosen on top. Clenshaw with a huge sigh of relief because as everyone's battling back and forth, Bayette, Finch all getting into it. Here comes Anton. With 35 seconds left to go, 35 seconds left to go, 35 seconds left to go. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. It is clear. Rosen leading out. Nils in the 2. Looks like Rickerson or Finch. Finch in the 3. There's Bayette now. With less than 5. Drivers less than 5. Less than 5. Nils going to get by for another with 2 and 1. That is time. Bayette, you are done. Finch, you are done. Waiting on a couple cars. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Dave Rosen, you are done. Anton. Evan, you are done. Joe, you are done. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Dave Rosen and Nils, you are bumping into that A main event. Drivers from race number 2, turn them off, put them down. Coming back out, find a marshalling spot. Up next is race number 3. That is my novice A main. Novice A main, you are up next.
The race is completed.
Dave Rosen and Nils Crenshaw, you're going into race number 7. Thank you, Nick. Do appreciate that. All right, novice A main event. You are up in 2 minutes. You can roll them out, check them in, blowers down. This is Carter Prince in the 6, Braden Montano in the 5, Don Gillio in the 4, Mike Mancini in the 3, Daniel Hosfippen in the 2, and Mark Rowan on the pole. Your race is starting in 1:30. Novice drivers. Seven. Yep. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Daniel, this is your race. This is your race. You're up now. Race is starting in 1 minute. Race is starting in 1 minute. Straightaway is closed. We'll get the cars lined up. Rowan on the pole. Daniel in the 2. Mancini in the 3. Gillio in the 4. Braden in the 5. Carter in the 6.
45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Get our cars lined up.
"15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
I need all my marshals from race number 2 out on the track, please. All marshals from race number 2 out on the track. Straightaway is closed. Get our cars lined up. Straightaway is closed. Get our cars lined up, please. Let's get our cars lined up, please. Hey, Nils, can you help me out? Can you get the rhythm section? The step on, step off? Thank you very much. All right. We got a clear check out of everybody. Hey, Lee Helmerick, can you just watch that corner right there for me? Thank you very much. I've got to hand count a couple cars in this, so I can't be out there. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Going to get the sound of the tone. Novice A main coming at you. And we are locked in, loaded. Daniel trying to force the way in early on. You're watching race number 3. I will need at least 3 to 4 volunteers to help me out with the next race. 3 to 4 volunteers. Help me out with the next race. That is my 17.5 B main event. Marshal out front, please. Thank you, Evan. It's going to be Daniel leading out. Mark in the 2. It looks like Braden in the 3. Carter in the 5. Carter in the 4. Watch in front of the driver's stand. Watch in front of the driver's stand. It is clear. Thank you, Evan. Appreciate that. Race number 4. That is my 17.5 B main event. You will be up next. Top 2 going to go to that A main event. Right now, Rowan and Daniel going at it for lead spots. First and second. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. Watch and step on, step off. Thank you, Nils. Nicely done. So battle going on for first and second between Daniel and Mark. Third and fourth going to be Braden and Carter. Braden putting it upside down. Carter not quite close enough to capitalize. Now Mark starting to stretch out a little bit of a gap on Daniel. Braden in the 3, Carter in the 4. You're watching race number 3. That is my novice A-main event. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. Mark Rowan on top. Making it smooth through the step on, step off. Race number 3 on deck. Race number 4, 17.5 B-main event. Coming at you next. We will be putting water down after race 4, water after race 4. One behind you, Evan. Evan. Behind you. Thank you very much. Oof. Mark Rowan leading out. Daniel
2 minutes
in that
left.
2 spot. Carter coming in hot. Oh, Carter's broken. Off the gas, Carter. Off the gas. Off the gas. Rough bit of luck for Carter. I could say if it had been a low seed, it'd be a bent chassis. But I won't. I digress. Drivers, you got 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. It's going to be Mark Rowan leading out. Daniel Hovspian going to be in my 2. Braden into 3. 3:45 in, 1:15 to go. Race number 4. That is my 17.5 B-main event coming at you next. Thank you, Nils. Nicely done.
One minute left.
Drivers, you have 35 seconds left to go. 35 seconds left to go. You're watching race number 3, conclusion of our novice A main event. Rowan on top. Daniel in the 2. Looks like Braden going to pop up into that top 3. Oofda. Less than 5. Drivers, less than 5. This will be everyone's final lap as they cross start finish line. Keep on rolling until we call you done. And again, remember, novice drivers, I'll need you guys back out on the track to corner marshal, and I will need at least 3 to 4 volunteers to help me out with the next race. It is a full 10-car B-main event. Daniel, you are done. Waiting on 2, waiting on 2, waiting on 2. Mark, you are done, and Braden, you are done. That is a race. I'll stop.
The race is
Good
completed.
job, novice guys. Go ahead and turn your cars off. Coming back out, find a marshaling spot. And race number 4, my 17.5 B main event, coming at you next. Again, I do need at least 3 to 4 volunteers to help me out with race number 4. 3 to 4 volunteers, help me out with race number 4. Yep. All right, let's go and get our blowers down. Go and get our blowers down. Novice drivers, I need you guys on the track to corner marshal, please. I need Braden. I need Daniel. Mark. Need you guys back on the track, please. Need a marshal in front of the driver's stand. Marshal in front of the driver's stand. Marshal in front of the driver's stand. It is clear. Thank you, Anton. Do appreciate that. Need all my marshals back on the track, please. Race number 4, you can roll them out, check them in, roll them out, check them in. I need 2 volunteer marshals, please. I need 2 volunteer marshals, please. I need 1 on the center bucket.
Diego Badenker.
Qualifying in the
1
10th
minute to the
spot,
start of the
Evan
race.
Fertig. In the 9, Caleb Knobloch.
Mike Sora.
In the 8, Nicholas Wilkinson. In the 7, Mike Sora. In the 6, Chris Lemaire. In the 5, Andrew Corcoran. In the 4,
Andrew
Lee
Corcoran.
Helmrich. In the 3, Diego Bettenker.
Rich Joenard.
In
Alan Dreedy.
the
Caleb
2,
Knobloch.
Rich Chenard. And on the
Chris
pole
Lemaire.
will be Alan
45
Drevy.
seconds to the start of the race. Evan Fertig.
And with
Nicholas
that being
Wilkinson.
said,
Lee
straightaway
Helmrich.
is closed. Straightaway is closed. I need all my marshal spots covered. Marshals, watch your areas. Marshals, watch your areas. I got Rowan right there.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Daniel, yes, if you can get right there. Daniel, are you good to marshal right there? You good? You good to marshal right there? Yes or no? Awesome. All right. Braden, you good right there?
15 seconds
That's
to
a
the
busy
start of the
spot.
race.
You got to be on it, okay? Cuckoo. Mark, radio down. Thank you very much. Fantastic.
5.
Let's get our cars lined up. All right. We are cleared for takeoff. Top 2 going into that A main event. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. We are going at the sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Let's keep it clean. Nicely done. Watch it on the back triple. Watch it on the back triple. And time behind you. Thank you, Mr. Knobloch. All right. Looks like Bettenker leading out. Corcoran in the 2. Helmrich in the 3. Watch in the center. Watch in the center. It is clear. Thank you, Mr. Knobloch. And Braden. Braden, sit down. You got to sit down. Thank you. Only time you're up is to marshal. Perfect. Thank you very much. All right, back up front. It is going to be Diego Bettenker leading out. Andrew Corcoran in the 2. Helmrich in the 3. Corcoran through the rumble section. Helmrich through the rumble section. Nicely done, Daniel. Perfect. Watch out behind you, Daniel. Watch out behind you. Got to watch for oncoming traffic. Keep your head on a swivel stick. These guys come at you fast. All right, leading out is going to be Diego Bettenker. In that 2 spot is going to be Andrew Corcoran. Lemaire popping up into the top 3. Corcoran getting it wrong on the step on, step off. That's going to move Lemaire into the 2. Corcoran into the 3. Sora in the 4. Now Dreby, Helmrich, Sora all going at it for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Meanwhile, your leader, Diego Bettenker, pops off a ball cup. Somebody want to see if they can pop that back on for Diego? Or keep it rolling, keep it rolling. Watch it off coming off the end of straightaway. Now Lemaire back up on top. Watch off the end of straightaway. Corcoran into the 2. Looks like Dreby into the 3 now. They're working on Bettenker. They got him back and going. Watch out the end of straightaway. Watch out the end of straightaway. It is clear. So Lemaire and Corcoran, that is your 1st and 2nd. Evan, that will be the leader working with you. Please hold your line. Thank you very much. And 2nd coming up behind you. 2 minutes in, 4 to go. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Oh, Lemaire upside down. Morrison right there to get him. Evan, you got leader and 2nd work with you. Thank you very much. And game on. Dreby sitting in that top 3. Now Dreby going to work on the back door of Corcoran. He gets it wrong in the center. Corcoran gets it wrong in the center. Daniel right there to get him. Nice move, Daniel. Thank you very much. Good hustle. So Lemaire running like the rabbit scared. Dreby in the 2. Evan, you got 2nd and 3rd working behind you. Please hold your line. Corcoran doing the wall ride. That was kind of dope, yo. 240 in, 220 to go. Now Chenard puts his nose up in there. So Chenard up into the top 3. Lemaire off the end of the straightaway. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Nick, you'll have 2nd working behind you. Please hold your line. Thank you very much. And then you'll have 3rd. Oh, Dreby trying to go way wide. He gets it sideways. He's got Chenard knocking on his back door. Got 3rd right behind you there, Nick. And then here comes Bettenker now. So Bettenker back up in the hunt. Dreby down the back straightaway. Chenard down the back straightaway. Nick, you got 2nd, 3rd, and 4th working on you. Dreby puts it upside down. Bettenker back up into the top 4 now with 340 in, 120 to go. Bettenker gets it wrong through the bowl. Dreby back up into the top 3 now. So Chenard into 2. He's in that transfer spot. All eyes on that battle royale. It is Chenard. Dreby now down the back straightaway. It's going to be a drag race. Who's got to do wants it. Chenard in the 2. He hooks up a pipe and smokes it. So Drebby into the 2. Chenard into the 3. Looks like Corcoran. Now that's Sora. Back into the top 4 now. Your leader coming down the back straightaway. That is going to be Chris Lemaire. Off the end of the straightaway. Drebby into the 2. That'll be the leader in front of you there. Evan, please hold your line. So Alan Drebby in the 2. He gets it wrong on the back jump. Sora in the 3. Chenard, Corcoran, Bettenker, Yahtzee. With 4:15 in, 45 seconds left to go. It is Lemaire off the end of the straightaway. He's trying to punch his golden ticket into that A-man event. Drebby already got the golden ticket on the body. He just wants to seal the deal in that top 10. Sora in the 3. Chenard, Corcoran, and Diego. So 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th going at it through the center section. Meanwhile, off the end of the straightaway, there is Lemaire coming up on Knobloch. Thank you very much. Sora gets it wrong. He's going to drop to Bettenker with under 15 to go. There is Drebby by the line, Chenard by the line. That'll be 3rd and 4th rookie there. Diego, trying to go over the top of Chenard. And then Chenard gets a wheel and a half. That'll be time on the national clock. Lemaire, you are done. Knobloch, you're done. Helmrich, you are done. Watch it in the center, guys. One in front of you there. Drebby put it upside down. That's going to be still battle going on for 2nd. Drebby going to hold it out for the 2. Sora in the 3. Bettenker in the 4. Fertig, you are done. Corcoran, you are done. Chenard, you are done. Waiting on 1. And that is a race. We're going to put some water down. And that does conclude race number 4. Punching their golden ticket into that A-main event. Chris Lemaire and Alan Drebby. You will be in race number 8. Marshals, grab your blowers. We are putting water down, and race number 5. Stadium Truck, A-main event. You will be up next. I'll need all these drivers out on the track to quarter marshal, please, from that last race.
Diego Badenker.
All right, drivers from race number 4. I need you guys out on the track, please. Drivers from race 4 out on the track, please.
Caleb Knobloch.
Shouldn't be looking for any volunteers. I should have a good accompaniment of marshals.
Blake Palmer.
This is my stadium truck A main event.
Nicholas Wilkinson. Joseph Brooks.
Qualifying in the
Chucky
10
Stacker.
spot, Nick Bayette.
Mike
In the
Baxter.
9, Mike Caller. In the 8, Nick Wilkinson. In the 7, Joe Brooks. In the 6, Caleb Knobloch.
Nick
In
Bayette.
the 5, Diego Bettenker. In the 4, Chucky Stacker. In the 3, Mike Baxter. In the 2, Riley Schaefer. And on the pole will be Blake Palmer. Let's get ready to rumble. All right, don't go backwards. Don't go. All right, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Watch in front of the driver's stand. 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 Let's go and get our trucks lined up. Go and get our trucks lined up. I know, right? It's a good thing. All right, let's go and get our car / trucks lined up. Trucks lined up. With that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready, going at the sound of the tune. Locked and loaded, Baxter in the 3, Palmer leading us out, Schaefer in the 2. Oh, Baxter getting it wrong. He gets collected by Stacker. And then somebody goes flying off the track. Didn't quite see who that was. That was rough luck out of Diego. Looks like got caught up in a wheel. Off the end of straightaway is going to be Blake Palmer. In that 2 spot is going to be Riley Schaefer. Stacker in the 2. Wilkinson. Stacker in the 3. Wilkinson popping up into the top 4. Bayette in the 5. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that. Drivers, you got 45 seconds in. 5:15 to go. Race number 6. Short course. Meep, meep. You're up next. Ooga. It's going to be Blake Palmer leading out. Schaefer in the 2. Looks like Stacker in the 3. Wilkinson in the 4. Bayette in the 5. Schaefer coming in hot. And smokes it. Off the end of the short chute is going to be Blake Palmer leading out. Double, triple action out of Palmer. Where are you going? Schaefer in the 2. Now Wilkinson popping up into the top 3. Stacker, a little bit of a rough luck. That's going to drop him to the top 5. So it is Wilkinson in the 3. Bayette in the 4. Brooks and Knobloch, leader working with you. Thank you very much. Keep it clean, guys. Bettenker spinning around like a record. No harm, no foul. He gets it marshaled out. It's going to be Blake Palmer leading out. Riley Schaefer in that 2 spot. Watch out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch out in the straightaway. Watch out in the straightaway. Straightaway is clear. Thank you, Chucky. One behind you there, Rick. Schaefer put it upside down. Bayette now popping up into the top 3. Now Wilkinson back into the 3. Blake Palmer on top. Schaefer in the 2. Wilkinson in the 3. Bayette in the 4. Now Stacker in the 4. Watch off the end straightaway. Watch off the end straightaway. Watch off the end straightaway. That truck is dead. Go and set it on the wall. Go and set it on the wall. Thank you, Rich. Appreciate that. Drivers, you got 3:30 in, 2:30 to go. Blake Palmer leading out. Schaefer in the 2. Wilkinson in the 3. Baxter in the 4. Stacker in the 5. Bayette in the 6. Drivers, you got 4 minutes in, 2 to go. 4 in, 2 to go.
2 minutes left.
Stacker putting it upside down. Bayette trying to capitalize on top 5. Race number 6. Short course going to be coming at you next. Short course coming at you next. .430 in, 1:30 to go. Now Stacker getting it wrong. That moves. Yep, he is.
One minute left.
You got 5 minutes in, 1 to go. 5 in, 1 to go. It's Palmer, Schaefer, Wilkinson, Bayette, Baxter, Stacker, Bettenker, Knobloch. Where was that in the first minute? Less than 35, less than 35. It is Palmer on top. Schaefer in the 2. Wilkinson in the 3. Wilkinson got a rear view mirror full of Bayette now. And Diego Bettenker. Gotta wait, gotta wait, gotta wait, gotta wait. Go. So 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Off the end of the straightaway, they're going to get by for this last lap. And it's going to be a race to the line. Who's got it, who wants it? And then you got, oh my goodness. Less than 2, less than 2. Wilkinson in the 3. He's got Bayette knocking on his back door. It's going to be a run to the line. Who's got it, who wants it? Baxter's got his nose up in there as well. Wilkinson, you're done. Baxter, you're done. Bayette, oh my goodness. Waiting on Stacker, waiting on Stacker. And that is a race. I'll stop, I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab your blowers, taking the win. Blake Palmer, Riley Schaefer in the 2, Wilkinson in the 3, Baxter in the 4, Bayette in the 5, Bettenker in the 6, Stacker in the 7, Knobloch in the 8. Race number 5 in the books.
The race is
number
completed.
6. Short course coming at you next. Marshall's grab those blowers, blow off your areas, and race number 5 drivers. Turn them off, put them down, coming back out, find a marshalling spot. All right. Let's go and get those blowers down. Go and get those blowers down. How many minutes are we going for today, gents? 6 or 5? 10? Well, you know, I've always been one of those guys that changes things up in the middle of a race depending upon how good of a race is going on. Roll them out, check them in.
Diego Bettenker.
Marshals to your spots. Shouldn't be looking for any volunteer marshals. Marshals to your spots. This is our short course division qualifying in the 6th spot. Diego Bettenker in the 5. Brett Kaiser in the 4. Brennan Edwards in the 3. Kyle Davis in the 2. Kyle Ash, and on the pole will be Vinny.
Brendan Edwards. Kyle Ash. Kyle Davis.
Marshals to your spots,
Vinny
please. Marshals to your spots.
Rasmussen.
And straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, let's go get our trucks lined up. Trucks lined up.
$45 to the start of the race.
Ash in the 2, Davis in the 3, Edwards in the 4, Pedersoli on the pole, Kaiser in the 5, Bettenker in the 6. Everybody good? Fantastic. With that
30
being
seconds to
said,
the start of the race.
drivers ready, marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. We are off and running with our short course A main event. Pedersoli, Ash, Davis, Edwards, Kaiser, and Bettenker. Pedersoli going to be leading us out. Ash puts it upside down. Davis to the inside. Edwards on the binder. Not able to capitalize. Here comes Kaiser. First, second, third, fourth, and fifth. All over to step on, step off. Bettenker going to be rounding out my top 6. He puts it upside down. Bayette right there to get him. Race number 6 on deck. Race number 7. That is my 21-5 A main event. We are putting water down after race number 7. Water after 7. So it is Pedersoli on top. Davis in the 2. Ash in the 3. Edwards looking high, looking low. He wants a shot in that third place spot, don't you know? With 45 seconds in. Undetermined amount of time left to go. Pedersoli gets it wrong on the front side. Davis goes around the outside. So now Pedersoli going to give chase to Davis. Ash getting it wrong in the center. Edwards still trying to find a way around. Coming working their way through the rhythm section. Ash and Edwards down the back straightaway they go. Ash pushes it wide. Edwards going to the inside. Sticks it and wins it. Now Davis and Pedersoli through the center triple section they go. In from the driver's stand. Edwards in the 3 spot. Ash going to be in the 4. Pedersoli looking to the inside on Davis. Not able to capitalize there. Working their way through the rumble section. Coming down that back straightaway they go. With 130 in, 330 to go. Edwards upside down. Help him out, help him out. Thank you, Nick. Now Pedersoli hooks up a pipe, trying to find the way inside on Ash. Or excuse me, Davis. Too many Kyles out there. No, Davis getting it wrong in the rhythm. Short Ginny Skeens. Right there to get him. So now Vinny Pedersoli going to be leading out. Davis in the 2, Ash in the 3, Edwards in that 4 spot, giving chase. Race number 7, you will be up next. Race number 7, you will be up next. Back up front. It's Davis on top. Pedersoli in the 2. Ash and Edwards in the 3. Watch it off the inner straightaway. Watch it off the inner straightaway. Watch it off the inner straightaway. That was Kaiser getting it wrong. Kyle Davis leading out. Pedersoli in that 2 spot. Ash and Edwards. Now Edwards all over the backside of Ash. Wants a shot at that top 3. Kyle Davis leading out. Vinny Pedersoli in that 2. Coming in front of the step on, step off. Ash in the 3. Edwards in the 4. Watch coming down front straightaway. Brett, that is 4th working with you. Thank you very much. So 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th off the end of the straightaway they go. It is Kyle Davis leading out. Davis, Pedersoli, Ash, and Edwards all getting their trucks dialed in for your 2022 Desert Classic coming up here in 2 weeks. Speaking of that, next week, Friday, we're going to start pulling up some pipe and start designing our 2022 Desert Classic layout. So any and all hands that want to come on out, help us pull out pipe. Saturday and Sunday, we're going to be building the track. Come on out. We'll have some refreshments and food as always. Davis getting it short, coming on, step off. Pedersoli. Oh, they get into one another coming down the back straightaway. Here comes Ash and Edwards. So it is Kyle Davis leading out. Pedersoli in the 2. Ash and Edwards. So close. Working their way in front of the driver's stand. Edwards goes for a front flip. That was kind of dialed. Kyle Davis on top. Pedersoli in that 2 spot. Ash in the 3. Edwards in the 4. First, second, third, and fourth down that back straightaway. Then it's going to be Kaiser and Bettencourt running out my top 6. Race number 7. 21.5 A main event. You will be up next. 21.5 A main event. You will be up next. Somebody want to let Larry Tom know that he is up next? Watch it off the end of the straightaway. Watch it off the end of the straightaway. It is clear. Back up front, it is going to be Kyle Davis on top. Vinny Pedersoli in that 2. Ash in the 3. Edwards in the 4. Kaiser and Bettencourt are going to be my top 6. Pedersoli working on the back door of Davis again. Coming in, step on, step off.
2 minutes left.
Who wants it? He's got, oh, Pedersoli puts it upside down. Here comes Kyle Ash now. So now Ash going to give chase to Pedersoli for that top 2 spot. Meanwhile, Davis got a huge sigh of relief on that one. Coming up on Bettencourt through the center section now. Pedersoli and Ash going to be trying to set their sights on Davis. Meanwhile, Edwards, Brett. It is Pedersoli and Ash going at it off the end of the straightaway. Meanwhile, Kyle Davis working his way into the rhythm section. Double, triple, single action. Pedersoli and Ash coming up on Bettencourt. Double, triple, single action as well. Watch out the end of the straightaway. Watch out the end of the straightaway. It is clear. Pedersoli almost hooking up a pipe. Ash looking to the inside. Starting to wind this one down. Drivers, you have some time left on the master clock.
1 minute left.
Kyle Ash leading out in that 3 spot. Pedersoli in the 2. Davis in the top spot. Thank you, Brett. Appreciate that. With under 50 to go, it is Kyle Davis on top. Pedersoli in the 2. Ash in the 3. Edwards in the 4. With under 40 to go, Ash giving it all he's got, trying to find a way around Pedersoli. He's got 30 seconds to go. Pedersoli hooks up a pipe. Ash looks to the inside. Off the end of straightaway, not able to capitalize there. With 20 seconds left to go, they should get by for one more. Kyle Davis leading out. Pedersoli in the 2. Ash in the 3. Edwards in the 4. With less than 15. Starting to wind down your short course A main event with less than 5. Pedersoli gets by. Ash gets by. It's going to be a race to the line, 2 and 1, and that is time. Kaiser and Bettencourt, you are done. Brendan Edwards in the top 4, you are done. Waiting on 3. Kyle Davis taking the win. 7-minute A main, you are done. VP, you are done in the 2, and Kyle Ash taking home the 2. You are done in the 3. That does conclude race number 6. Turn them off, put them down. Coming back out, final marshalling spot. Race number 7, 21.5 A main event. You will be up next. I need all my drivers out on the track and one volunteer, please. I do need one volunteer to help me out with race number 7. All right, let's go and get our marshals back out on the track, please. Marshals back out on the track. Race number 7. You can roll them out, check them in. I do need one additional volunteer marshal to help me out with this race. We're putting water down after this race. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Nils Clinshaw. In the 9, Dave Rosen. In the 8, Mike Sora. In the 7, Phil Rowan. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. I need a marshal off the rhythm section.
Mike Holler.
In the 8 spot, Mike Sora. In the 7, Phil Rowan. In the 6, Todd Farnham. In the 5, Mike Baxter. In the 4, Larry Tom.
Maverick.
In the 3,
Rosen.
Mike Caller. In the 2, Leah Anderson. And on the pole will be Richard Grimm.
Todd
Marshals
Farnham.
to your spots,
Leah
please.
Anderson.
Marshals to your spots.
Phil Rowan. Mike Baxter. 1 minute to the start of the race.
And straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. I got Brendan there. Kyle, to your spot, please. Let's go get our cars
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we are putting water down after this race. Water after this race. Let's go get our cars lined up. You kids know the gig. This is your 6-minute
30 seconds to the start of the race.
A main event. Ooh, with that being said, drivers ready. Marshall's ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we are locked in, loaded. Keep it clean, keep it clean. Single file, single file, single file. Restart, restart, restart. Can kind of see the ones that are there and the ones that were in front. Keep it clean, guys. That is everyone's warning. Let's get our cars lined back up, please. All right. With that being said, drivers ready. Marshall's ready, going to the sound of the tone. Much better single file. Let's try and keep that through the first lap or so. Caller hooking up a pipe, collects Baxter, moves Tom into the top three. It's going to be Grimm, Anderson, Tom. Looks like Caller, Anderson trying to go over the top of Grimm. You're watching race number 7. This is our 21.5 A main event. We are going to put a little water down after this race. So right now it is Leigh Anderson leading out. Richard Grimm in the 2, Larry Tom in the 3. Watch it in front, watch it in front of the driver's stand, watch it from the driver's stand, watch it from the driver's stand. That was Anderson putting it upside down. Now Tom trying to find his way up into the top 3. He gets collected by Caller. Let's keep it clean, guys. Richard Grimm leading out. Anderson in the 2, Caller, Tom in the 4. Baxter in the 5. Rosen, Sora. Drivers got 1 minute in, 5 to go. 1 in, 5 to go. It is Richard Grimm leading out. Grimm coming down that back straightaway. Leigh Anderson in that 2. LT popping up into the top 3. Caller in the 4. Baxter in the 5. Sora in the 6. Looks like Farnham in the 7. Help him out. Nicely done. Thank you, Brendan. Appreciate that. So back up front, it is still going to be Richard Grimm. Leigh Anderson in that 2 spot. Larry Tom in the 3. Caller in the 4. He puts it upside down. Now Larry Tom going to set his sights on Anderson. Down that back straightaway they go. Like, you're not supposed to be here. All right. It is going to be Richard Grimm leading out. Leigh Anderson in the 2. LT in that 3 spot. Baxter in the 4. Gets collected by Baxter. Now LT in the 4. Baxter going to move up into the top 3. Back up front, it is going to be Richard Grimm leading out. Leigh Anderson in that 2 spot. LT in the 3. Baxter in the 4. I can hear the love now. It's still going to be Richard Grimm leading out. 1 and 2 coming through the center section of the track. That is Grimm and Anderson. Larry Tom in the 3. Caller in the 4. Sora in the 5. You're watching race number 6. Race number 7 coming at you next. 3:20 in, 2:40 to go. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch out front. Keep it clean. That is Caller, Tom, and Sora, it looks like. Hello, my dear. Yep. 3:30 in, 2:30 to go. Richard Grimm leading out. Anderson in the 2. Baxter, Caller, Tom, Sora. Watch out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front.
Two minutes left.
Drivers, you got 2 minutes left to go. 2 minutes left to go. For 4 minutes in. It's still going to be Grimm on top. Leia Anderson in the 2. Looks like Baxter in the 3. Before 8. Yep. Water will be going down after this race. Water going down after this race. And Leia Anderson coming down that front straightaway, taking over that top spot. Grimm into the 2. Baxter in the 3. Tom now popping back up into the top 4. Leia Anderson and Grimm working their way through the front section. Sora, you got the leader and second working with you. Please hold your line. You know what to do. Chucky, thanks for coming out. We'll see you next time, man. Anderson getting it wrong on the rumble section. Here comes Grimm putting on the pressure.
1 minute left.
Off the end of the straightaway. Leia Anderson leading out. Grimm into the 2. Baxter in the 3. Off that center triple section they go. Watch it out front. That was Grimm putting it upside down. That's going to give Leia Anderson a huge sigh of relief now. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. It is clear. We're watching race number 7. We're putting water down after this race. Water after this race. It's going to be Leia Anderson on top. Richard Grimm in the 2. Baxter in the 3. LT in the 4. Caller in the 5. Farnham in the 6 with 5:40 in. 20 seconds left to go. 20 seconds left to go. Watch out front. Grimm getting it wrong in the center. Got a good lead, a good sizable lead on Baxter. Baxter working his way through step on, step off. With time running out, that will be time. Finish the lap. You are on Nils. Keep on rolling, drivers. Keep on rolling. Rowan, Rosen, Tom, you are all done. Leia Anderson going to be taking the win. Leia, you are done. LT, you are done. Waiting on Grimm, Sora, and Baxter. Taking home the top 3, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. And we are going to put some water down.
The race is completed.
And race number 8, 17.5, a main event, will be coming at you next. Good race, everyone. Drivers from race number 7, 21.5, a main drivers. Don't disappear on me. I need you guys back out on the track to corner marshal, please. Back out on the track to corner marshal, please.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right. You can roll them out, check them in. This is your 17-5. A main event. Keep it clean, keep it clean. In warm-up, at least.
Willie Smith. Aaron Brown. Ryan Prince.
Marshals to
Jimmy
your
Left.
spots, please. Marshals to your spots.
B-Main.
Marshals to your spots.
Leigh Anderson. Alan Drevey. Zach McConnell. Chris Lemire.
All right, qualifying in the 10 spot. Alan Drevey in the 9. Chris Lemire in the 8. Les Anderson in the 7. Riley Schaefer in the 6. Ryan Prince in the 5. Blake Palmer in the 4. Zach McConnell in the 3. Aaron Brown in the 2. Jimmy Left. And on the pole will be Willie Smith. All right, race is going live in 30. Marshals to your spots, please. I got Rowan there, Anderson there, Grimm there, Sora there, LT there, Nils there, Farnham there, Baxter there. All right, straightaways closed. Get our cars lined up. Straightaways closed. Go get our cars lined up. What? You need to take more laps? Raise the hands on the driver's stand. Is the track good? Not good. Track's good? I mean, I gave you guys the same 2-minute warm-up that I do every time. Everybody good? I mean, I can talk for a little bit longer. You know, this race brought to you by, you know, Ryan Prince and the Flying Skittles. Taste the rainbow. Okay, Lockin. All right. You kids know the gig. Make your passes clean. Have a little fun. Again, thanks so much for everyone coming out celebrating our birthday here at Hobby Action Raceway. You kids know the gig. We're going for at least 6 minutes. You make it entertaining, it might go longer. Drivers ready? Marshals ready. Sound of the tone. We are locked and loaded with our 17.5 A main. Single file, single file. Settle it in, settle it in, settle it in. Nice long main event. That's what I like to see. Your pole sitter, Willie Smith, gets a little bit of wing tap from Leffler. He tries to go inside, and that's going to put Aaron Brown. Smith put it upside down. It's a gaggle of cars going crazy through the center section. Goodness gracious, Aaron Brown going to lead out. Prince in the 2. I thought the track wasn't good. In that 3 spot, it's going to be Riley Schaefer. In the 4, it's going to be Willie Smith. Schaefer, not quite sure where he was going on that one. One off the end straightaway. Clear. Oh, my. So it is going to be Aaron Brown on top. Ryan Prince in the 2. Willie Smith, your pole sitter in the 3 spot. Schaefer in the 4. Les Anderson in the 5. Keep it clean off the end straightaway. Palmer. McConnell gets into Lemire. Leffler going to be pulling into my top 8 now. Prince gets it wrong on the step on, step off. That gives Brown a little bit of a leeway gap. With 1 in. Some minutes left to go. You're watching race number 8. Race number 9. 2-wheel drive modified. You will be up next. Watching the bowl. Watching the bowl. It is clear. Aaron Brown on top. Prince in the 2. Smith now working up on the back door of Prince. He wants a shot back up into that top 2 now. In that 3 is going to be Schaefer. Anderson, Palmer, Leffler. Leffler going to the inside on Palmer. Watch step on, step off. Watch step on, step off. It is clear. Marshall out front. That was Smith putting it upside down. Here comes Schaefer. Now Schaefer going to battle out with Smith. Smith gets it wrong coming on the front straightaway. So Sir shakes a lot. Riley Schaefer coming into the top 3 now. Meanwhile, your leader, the all-orange of Aaron Brown. It's got to be the body. I heard him say it earlier. Brown leading out. Prince in the 2. Schaefer in the 3. Smith in the 4. Anderson in the 5. Leffler going over the top. Here comes Palmer back to the inside. With 2:15 in, 3:45 to go. Palmer and Leffler going at it, coming down that front straightaway. Anderson going to get back onto the inside. Back up front, it is still going to be Aaron Brown coming up on Drevey. Thank you very much, Alan. Prince in the 2. Looks like Smith back up into the top 3. Schaefer in the 4. Anderson in the 5. Leffler in the 6. 240 in, 320 to go. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate that. Aaron Brown leading out. Watch it off the end of the straightaway. It is clear. Lemaire going headhunting on Diego. Aaron Brown on top. Prince in the 2. Willie Smith in the 3. Gap between second and third going to be 2.2 seconds. Gap between first and second, 1.6. Leffler and Palmer still going at it. Alan, you got third coming up on you next. Thank you very much. And Zach, you got second in front of you, third behind you. Watch it on the back triple. Watch on the back triple. Watch on the back triple. It is clear. Thank you, Blake. Appreciate that. And Zach, you got, thank you very much. Settle it back in. Nicely done. Now Willie Smith working up on the back door of Ryan Prince. Coming down that back straightaway, they go. Aaron Brown leading out in the all-orange. Smith all over the back door of Prince like white on rice down the back straightaway through the center jump section. There they go with 340 in, 220 to go. It is Brown on top. Prince in the 2. Smith so close he can taste it, but it's got to be gluten-free. Down the back straightaway they go. Aaron Brown leading out. Prince in the 2. Smith in the 3. Schaefer in the 4. Schaefer right now coming down the back straightaway. He gets hooked up on a pipe. That's going to move. Schaefer still in the 4. Anderson in the 5. Leffler in the 6. Aaron Brown getting it wrong coming on the straightaway. Here comes Prince and Smith. They're working on the same stretch of real estate now. Same straightaway. In for the jump section they go. All orange. Hunted down by the green, orange, and white. Hunted down by the blue and black. Through the bolt turn they go. 430 in, 130 to go. At least that's what I'm calling it right now. Prince getting it wrong, coming on the step on, step off. He gets marshaled out. Smith now back up into the 2. But here comes, nope, not Schaefer. Palmer and McConnell. Palmer, that is third in front of you. Please hold your line. Thank you very much. So back up front is going to be Aaron Brown. He's coming up on Lemaire and Leffler. Thank you much, Jimmy Leff. Smith, about 3/4 of a straightaway back with 4 minutes in. 1 to go. Aaron Brown gets it wrong in the jump section in front of the driver's stand. Caller right there to get him. So now Willie Smith got the early Christmas gift. A little bit of rough luck out of Aaron Brown. That moves Willie Smith back up into the top spot. Brown into the 2. Prince into 3. Schaefer in the 4. Leffler popping into the top 5 now. Anderson, Palmer, McConnell, Drebby, and Lemaire rounding out my top 10. Watching from the driver's stand. 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 That was Smith get it upside down. Not in a good spot. So now Brown back up on top. Looks like Prince into the 2 now. Smith going to drop it to the 3 with 20 seconds to go. Watch it out front, guys. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. It is clear. Now Schaefer going to move up into the top 3. Smith going to drop it to the 4 with less than 10. Less than 10. Aaron Brown with the Mushka body leading out with 2 and 1. Everyone will be done when you cross start finish line. That is a race. Lemaire, you are done. Brown, you are done. Waiting on a couple. Prince, you are done. McConnell, you are done. Palmer, Anderson, Smith, Drebby, Schaefer, and Leffler. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. And race number 9, two-wheel drive modified A main event. You will be up next.
All right, skid our
The race is completed.
race number 8 drivers down on the track on a cone, 1 per cone. 1 per cone. I know you're all happy and joyous talking about You guys finish. All right. Let's get all of our race number 9 drivers. Go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Should have all of our spots covered, and we do. In that 10, Chris Lemire. In the 9, Ken
Kevin
Kennedy.
Boyd.
In the 8,
Local
Todd Farnham. In the
Ken
7,
Kennedy.
Kevin Boyd. In the 6, Ethan Kovlowski. In the 5, Benny Pendersoli.
Kyle
In the 4,
Davis.
Thomas Erb. Kyle Davis. In that 3 spot. In the
Vizzoli.
2, Richard Lake. And your top qualifier
Brody.
for tonight,
Todd Farnham.
Scott. Spear.
Thomas Erb.
All right, no one else down that straightaway. No one else down that straightaway. Let's get them gridded up.
Chris Lemire.
Is this the proper time you want, Mr. Lake? Is that proper time?
1 minute to the start of the race.
Oh wow, I get freedom to add time if I want. All right. All right, Marshall's
45
ready,
seconds to the start of the
drivers
race.
ready. Let's go racing. The sound of the tone. 2-wheel mod up and underway. The last Saturday mod on this layout. Single file they go. Yikes. Kyle goes for a ride. Gets marshaled out. And McConnell and Aaron Brown are going to be working overtime there. Oh, the boys get into each other. Lake gets the bad end of it. Spear stays out front. Herb in that 2. Vinny in the 3. And then it's Ethan, Kyle, Lake, Boyd, Farnham, Kennedy, and Lemire. Yikes. We got carnage going on, and it is all cleared up on that step up, step down. Spear to the 1. Herb still in that 2. Lake making strides, moving up into that 3 spot. Kyle Davis and Ethan. Lake all going through that rhythm section. Say hello to one another. So they go on that step up, step down. Vinny's in tow. He's in that group as well. Herb and Spear both do a little pipe rubbing off that quad. Lose a little bit of time. Spear bobbles through that rhythm section, allows Herb to go by. So now Herb moves into the 1. Spear to the 2. Kyle in that 3, and then it's Lake. Then we got a group, Ethan, Vinny, and Boyd all fighting out. Watching that rhythm section, It is clear. Those are your leaders working with you, Lemire. Kyle with a nice Crew Jones option line there. Only thing missing was a backflip. Hops back in, doesn't lose much time after going off reservation. Spear spins it around off that tabletop. Somehow stays out front with everyone else in tow. Oh, boy. It is a mess going on here. Now Spear going out of bounds, having to marshal himself. Herb moves to the 1. Kyle to the 2. Lake in that 3. Spear in the 4. Then we got Ethan, Vinny. So a group of 6 all working with one another. Spear checking out just a tad. Scratch that. Herb checking out, or moving away just a tad. Davis moves into that 2. Then it's Lake and Spear. Kyle with a nice save. Lands it on his feet. Costs him a couple spots as Spear and Lake both go by. And it is a whirlwind of hair, teeth, and fist. Coming down that straightaway. Spears in that 2. Lake in the 3. Davis in the 4. All back-to-back going on that back quad. Down they go. 3 minutes in. 3 to go. Herb trying to break away. He puts it upside down on that rumble strip. Gets marshaled out. Still stays out front. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. By that start-finish line, it's Herb, Davis, Lake, Spear. So in this heated battle, we are seeing some cool heads and courtesy coming out of it. What it's all about. Herb to the 1, Lake to the 2. Then it's Davis and Spear. Boyd moves into the 5. Then it's Vinny, Ethan, Ken Todd, and Chris. There goes Herb down that straightaway. Lake not too far behind. 1.2 separates to 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left.
2 minutes left.
Spear moves into the 3. Kyle Davis falls to the 4. Oh, Ethan bust out. Vinny upside down and somebody upside down. That was Ken Kennedy upside down. Herb trying to stay out front. Lake trying to close the gap. Spear and Davis working on it as well. They're all separated by about 3 seconds. We'll see where it is coming down the straightaway right now. There goes Herb. It was 2.9. There goes Lake. It is now 1.1. So Lake starting to salivate. Herb trying to run. Oh, Lake gets a little wrong, lose a little bit of time. That allows Herb to stretch out just a tad as he works his way in that rumble strip down the straightaway. That's going to be your leader. We're working up on your back door, Mr. Farnham. So after 1.1 gap, it is now 3.6. Looks like Spear has gapped out a little bit in that 3 spot. Watching that rumble strip, watching that rumble strip. Watching the quad. That was Herb getting around. Someone else upside down. He got squared away. He's going to let these boys go. Nice one. Zach, not afraid of these 2-pound vehicles. 25 seconds left. 25 seconds left. There goes Herb by that start-finish line. Herb is sitting secure in that 1 spot. Lake's coming by that start-finish line. Everyone else is probably going to get by for 1 more. There's Davis. Now Davis moves into that 3. Spear trying to get through some back markers, flips it upside down. So it's going to be a race to the line for that 3 spot. Herb's going to get around for a victory lap, and that is time. That is time. Herb's going to get around for his victory lap. Richard's going to settle for that 2. Davis in that 3. Spear going to end in that 4 spot. Waiting for everyone to come across the line. Here comes your leader by that start-finish line, finishing off the race. That is a race. All stop, all stop. Marshall's grab your blowers, taking that win. Thomas Herb in the 2. Richard Lake. Kyle Davis in the 3.
The race is completed.
Marshall's grab your blowers. Marshall's grab your blowers. We know those drivers from race number 9 down on the track. Find yourself a marshalling position. This should not have a want or need for marshals. And we'll get 10 up and underway in just a few moments.
Thank you. We get those blowers down, blowers down, blowers down. Race number 10, 4-wheel drive sportsman. You excuse me, you can roll them out, check them in. I will need a couple volunteer marshals to help me out with race number 11. Roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 3 spot will be Kyle Wolf. In the 2, Joe Rickerson. And on the pole will be Lee Helmrich. All right, marshal to your spots, please. Marshal to your spots, marshal to your spots, marshal to your spots. And with that, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Marshal to your spots. All right, let's go get our cars lined up. Cars lined up. This is your 13.5 4-wheel Sportsman A-Main. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. And we are off and running with race number 10, race number 11. 4-wheel drive open. You will be up next. 4-wheel drive open. You will be up next. Again, thanks so much for everyone coming out today. Final race Coming up next, we will be shutting the track down at the conclusion of race number 11. So, again, thanks so much for everyone coming on out today. Hopefully everyone had a fun time. Rickerson and Wolf going at it. Helmer going to be in the top 3. Wolf putting it upside down. Oof. You're watching race number 10, race number 11. Four-wheel drive open. You will be up next. Four-wheel drive open. You will be up next. Rickerson get it wrong. Helmer back up into the top spot. Helmer getting it wrong in the center. Lemaire right there to get him. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that. Rickerson and Wolf get into it off the end of the straightaway. With 1 minute in, 4 to go. 1 in, 4 to go. Rickerson on top. Wolf going to pop it sideways. That moves Helmerich into the top 2. Then Rickerson gets it wrong. Lemaire right there to get him. So Wolf back up on top. Helmerich into the 2. Rickerson in the 3. Wolf gets it wrong off the big jump. That moves Helmerich back up into the top spot now. Watch out front. Helmerich getting it wrong. Wolf not able to capitalize. .145 in, 3:15 to go. 145 in, 3:15 to go. Helmerich leading out. He gets it wrong on the step on, step off. Wolf in the 2. Rickerson going to be my top 3. Again, I will need at least 3 to 4 volunteers to help me out for the final race of the day. 3 to 4 volunteers. Help me out with the final race of the day. Helmerich on top. Rickerson in the 2. Wolf in the 3. You're watching race number 10. Race number 11, four-wheel drive open. You will be up next. Four-wheel drive open. You will be up next. Watch out the big jump. Watch out the big jump. It is clear. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate that. Thank you, Chris. That was Wolf getting it wrong. Rickerson going to pop up into the top 2 now. Lee Helmer going to be leading us out. No, Rickerson getting it upside down. Here comes Wolf now to challenge for that top 2 with 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. Wolf trying to go around the outside. Rickerson to the inside. Not able to capitalize there. Race number 10 on deck. Race number 11. Four-wheel drive open. You will be up next. Lee Helmerich leading out. Wolf in the 2. Rickerson going to be my top 3. 3:40 in. 1:20 to go. Wolf getting it wrong in the rhythm. Rickerson starting to work up on the back door of Wolf again. Wolf getting it wrong coming down the back straightaway. Helmerich leading out. Kyle Wolf in that 2 spot. Joe Rickerson in the
1 minute
3.
left.
With under a minute to go, Wolf getting it wrong in the rhythm. Rickerson trying to gain ground right into Kyle's hands. Starting to wind this one down. Keeping rolling drivers. 45 seconds left to go. 45 seconds left to go. Wolf and Rickerson still going at it for second and third. With under 30 to go, they should get by for one more. With 20 seconds to go. So it should be a race to the line. Who's got it? Who wants it? Wolf getting it wrong on the back jump section. Rickerson doing double-double, keeping it rubber side down, hoping for a mistake out of Wolf. With less than 10. Wolf upside down in the rhythm. Rickerson upside down in the rhythm. Oh, time has expired. Keep him rolling, driver, till I call you done. Helmerich, you're done. Wolf, you're done. Waiting on one. Again, I will need at least 3 to 4 volunteers to help me out with the next race. And Joe, you are done. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. And final race of the day, four-wheel drive open. Coming at you next, I will need at least 3 to 4 volunteers to help me out with race number 10. All right, race number 10, turn them off, put them down. Coming back out, find a marshalling spot. Race 10, turn them off, put them down. I do need at least 3 volunteers to help me out. Race number 11, you can roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. I got Joe right there. Scott's going to help me out. Thank you, Scott. I got Lee right there.
Aaron Brown.
I do need at least 3
Ryan
volunteers. 3 volunteers. Qualifying in the 9 spot, Nick Bayette. In the 8, Ryan Prince. In the 7, Andrew Corcoran. In the 6, Richard Grimm. In the 5, Alan Drebby. In the 4, Ken Kennedy. In the 3, Kevin Boyd. In the 2, Aaron Brown. And on the pole will be Ryan Keller, but Ryan Keller's here. So Aaron Brown on the pole, Boyd in the 2, Kennedy in the 3. Straightaways closed. Straightaways closed. Straightaways closed. I need 1 volunteer marshal, please. I need 1 volunteer marshal. 1 volunteer marshal on the step on, step off. 1 volunteer marshal on step on, step off. Thank you, Mr. Leffler. All right, line up the cars, please. Final race of the day.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
And again, thanks so much to all my volunteers for hopping out there. Again, straightaways closed. Not quite sure why we're going full-on boogie tilt. Just because it sounds cool. Go get our cars lined up. Brown on the pole, Boyd in 2, Kennedy in 3, Drebby in 4, Grimm in 5, Corcoran in 6, Prince in 7. Yes.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
With that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready, going at the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded for our four-wheel drive open A main event. Aaron Brown going to be leading us out. Boyd in the 2, Kennedy in the 3. Looks like Prince in the 4, Corcoran. Watch coming in front straightaway. Watch coming in front straightaway. It is clear. Leading us out is going to be Aaron Brown in that 2 spot. Kevin Boyd in the 3. Ryan Prince. Kennedy in the 4. It's going to be Aaron Brown on top. Ryan Prince popping up into that 2. Boyd into the 3. Kennedy in the 4. Like Drebby in the 5. Corcoran in the 6. Drebby upside down in the rhythm. Here comes Corcoran. Now Corcoran and Drebby going to go at it for 5th and 6th. Watch come on front straightaway. It is clear. Off the in straightaway. Aaron Brown leading out. Prince in the 2. Drebby getting it wrong on the back triple. Watch out, Joe. It is clear. So now Corcoran going to pull up into the top 5 now. Watch it in front of the driver's stand. Watch it from the driver's stand. Watch it from the driver's stand. No, you guys can hear me. Watch it in front of the driver's stand. Especially when you got a 5-second lead. Aaron Brown leading out. Prince in the 2. Boyd in the 3. Corcoran and Drebby going at it in front of the driver's stand for 5th and 6th. Aaron Brown on top. Ryan Prince now in that 2 spot. He's going to be 3.5 back. 2:30 in, 3:30 to go. Prince starting to see eyesight on Brown. Brown gets it wrong on the front straightaway. Prince to the inside. Now Prince taking over that top spot. Boyd in the 3. Kennedy in the 3. Boyd in the 4. Nope. Boyd in the 3. Kennedy in the 4. Corcoran in the 5. Prince taking the option line. Brown taking the option line. And Prince Na 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 na. Saws it off. El Diablo claims another. So rough bit of luck for Ryan Prince. Saws off the left rear on the car. That's going to give Aaron Brown a nice sizable lead. In that 2 spot will be Kevin Boyd now. Kennedy going to pull into the 3. Corcoran in the 4. Drevy in the 5. Drivers, you got 3:30 in, 2:30 to go. Again, thanks so much for everyone coming out today. Track will be closed at the conclusion of this last race, so watch in front of the driver's stand. It is clear.
Two minutes left.
Drivers, you got 4 minutes in, 2 to go. 4 in, 2 to go. It is Aaron Brown leading out. Boyd in the 2. Kennedy in the 3. Corcoran in the 4. So Corcoran starting to work up on Kennedy now for the top 3, and I'll stop talking about you. With 4:30 in, 1:30 to go. Kennedy off the end of the straightaway. Corcoran off the end of the straightaway. With 1 minute left to go, drivers. 1 minute left to go on the master clock. It's Aaron Brown on top. Kevin Boyd in that 2 spot. Kennedy in the 3. Corcoran in the 4. 6 men enter. 5 men leave. At least that's what it's looking like right now with under 50 seconds to go. $35 seconds left to go. 35 seconds left to go. 35 seconds left on the master clock. Again, thanks so much for everyone coming out today. Don't forget, Wednesday night races, 7 o'clock. You got Jimmy Leff on the mic. Friday night, we're going to be pulling some pipe, bringing in the Bobcats, leveling out a track Saturday and Sunday. We're putting in our 2022 Desert Classic layout. With less than 10 drivers, less than 10, less than 10. Is it beverage time yet? Yes. And that is time. Finish lap you're on. You will be done when you cross our finish line. Kennedy, you are done in the top 3. Ooh. Andrew, you are done in the 4. Aaron Brown taking the win. Boyd in the 2. Waiting on 1, drivers. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. And that is a race. All stop. Track is closed.
The race is completed.
Again, thanks so much for everyone coming out today. We will look forward to seeing you guys.